Perfect. You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him. No one can do it better. Damn right. Come a little bit right here.
Hey, what's up? How y'all be? Welcome to Just Me and Carlos. I'm your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid of y'all was feel or speak what I feel. Carlos Starkle, because when they made me, they broke the mold. Gotta give a birthday shout outs. Everybody's birthday. June the 16th. I can't name everybody because there's so many of y'all to name, but charge it to my heart. Happy birthday, and may God bless you with many, many more. And I want to give a shout out to everybody all around the world, across the country, every city and state, the state of Georgia, mainly the Atlanta area. Well, hell, not a hell of a whole lot like always, but just to, y'all know what I do. I'm about to tell y'all what's going on as far as the weather up here in Burlington, North Carolina. There we go. All right. Come on now. There you go. Okay, it's 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 81. Yeah, I guess the high of the day was 80. And 10% participation. Winds 8 miles per hour. Humidity 54%. And the air quality, and I can see now. Yes. Okay, now. I had a good talk with my cousin earlier today. He was a guest on my show. H. Weldon. Y'all keep him in prayer. That's all I ask in Jesus' name, y'all. But also too, I just want to say it's Tuesday. Right, the basics, but at the same time, there's a lot of stuff that needed to be addressed, and I'm just gonna say this right here. There's a lot of stuff I really want to say, but the reason why I don't say it because number one, I'm not trying to step on nobody's toes. Number two, and the one somebody I can't do it because the students to your house. Number three, all we got to do is, everything we do, we just leave it in God's hands. Because y'all know God has the final say. And that is true. But at the same time, we be so hell-bent on trying to get back at somebody for whatever. Excuse me. That's why they say, leave it in the hands of God. But some things you got to do, and some things you got to say. But it's certain things you just don't do. But a lot of people do it anyway. That's why a lot of them 6 feet under or in the 4x5 cell. I was just talking about a lot of these are the young jokers out here, especially in Atlanta, Georgia. They so effed up in the mind, can't even think straight. And a lot of, sad to say, but a lot of them, they don't think before they act. They really don't. A lot of people, they blame, you know what? They blame everybody you know, especially the ones who do wrong, those young folks that do wrong, they want to blame everybody but themselves. I mean, they should know the difference, but they should know right from wrong. But guess what, though? Then they always talk about the system, say this. I think they're going to see them in their household. And I mean, my mom and dad were divorced. I mean, they weren't. I mean, at some point they weren't together, but I didn't go out there acting out or changing my lifestyle or whatever. I stayed Carlos, and to be honest with you, I think I could be drink up. Man, I'm straight in the utility pole outside your front door. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not bashing anything, but I'm just letting it be known. People gonna do what they want to do, and they gonna be who they want to be. But trust me when I tell you, I'm straighter than. I'm gonna say it one more time. Meaning, I'm a married man, happily married. Yes, and I did produce children. And you know, like I say, one thing about it, they say all men are dogs or whatever. Stop labeling men, because there's a lot of, like I'm gonna tell you this, there's a lot of good men out here, and there's a lot of bad ones out here. I mean, some people want to be people. But you know, there's a lot of the ones who really go out there, the ones that get stomped over all the time, and that is true. Until God, that's why they say, they say he's so find a wife, find a good thing, but they also say too, be patient and wait. And you know what? Like I told y'all before, I don't have what I'm deal, I suppose. I was patient enough to wait. I mean, hell, this time I really took my time and was patient. For real, before I jumped in the fire with anybody. I ain't gonna say in the fire, because this time it's a good thing. This wasn't no fire this time. As y'all really, you know, because guess why I say that? Yeah. But y'all know, I'm gonna watch the Braves game tonight. Hopefully they win, because they lost that series against the New York Mets. But hey, it's still early in the season. Why should I worry? Braves all right with me this year. Oh, somebody asked me earlier today, do I like NBA basketball? I told them, not like I used to. I said, I don't want that, but I like I used to back in the day. But, you know, especially back when I was watching it growing up, and now we ain't no football season coming up, so, and just to let it be known, I do watch the pros, but hey, I like college football over them. Why? Because of they do for real. They know what they doing, they out there. They playing like they hungry. In fact, they playing like they starving, but at the same time, they trying to make it to the NFL. A lot of them do, a lot of them be successful, a lot of them don't. Just like a lot of them play good in college, don't make it in the NFL. A lot of them suck in college. That's why they call it, that's why they say, get a regular job. But I'm gonna be honest with you though. If you want shit, so as they have that lynching, mooching, freeloading, that ain't gonna last too long. Get your ass up and get out there and get out there and get yours. You know what they say. You know what they say too. God bless the child that got his own. And there's a man down there, but when I live and you know what, I'm glad somebody, I'm glad my buddy reached out to me when I did, and I reached out when I did. Could I still think to this day? Because guess what? That's when I told you that I was patient. And that's when me and Veronica reconnected. And you know what? Everything fell in place. And you know what? It was, I mean, I ain't trying to say, yeah, y'all know me and Veronica had connected like a couple of months before my dad's passing. And nobody knew about him. And didn't nobody really know about it till I made it. Till we decided to both agree to make it official, let everybody know on Memorial Day. And then we did do. We shocked the world. You know, last week, it shocked the world. And like I say, those who are really serious, and really, I mean, those who, I mean, if you got somebody and y'all serious, stay serious. Now the ones that get somebody and y'all want to be with somebody that really don't need them. I'm gonna say this right here before I close out. And they say you got to be careful about the people who you hurt. And that's on the real, for real, y'all. I mean, people don't play that sugar honey iced tea no more. You can't be playing with people's emotions. You can't be playing with their minds. You can't be playing not only their bodies, but you better not. You better not. Don't be with nobody. No, if you with somebody, don't step out on them and get somebody else pregnant and they expect to have your cake and eat it too. And then if you got some kind of disease, hey baby, I just saw your comment pull up. And I said, don't give them no. And I don't give nothing that the doctors can't cure, and don't give them no nothing that will scare the hell out of penicillin pills. For real, because if you give somebody something like, especially a disease, like I say, shit that will scare the hell out of penicillin pills, that's attempted murder. So, but like I say, you got a lot of treacherous men and women out there that they don't care who they hurt. For real, fine. That's another reason why I'm so glad that this time I'm so patient. Because like I said, God was trying to tell me something, but I hated it. I mean, I hated it took my dad's passing just to really get through to me. But I'm glad it did too, because it opened my eyes. Instead of speaking, I had to change my environment. But hey, maybe that was the best thing that ever happened to me, and it did. But I'm gonna say this too, like I said to the brothers and the sisters. I'm gonna say this one more time. If you have somebody and you gonna be with them, act like it. Don't play with their hearts. Don't play with their minds, their bodies, nor their emotions, nor their lives. Because you better listen, there's a thin line between love and hate. Instead of them saying, here I am, staying in a hospital. Y'all motherfuckers be landing on my hog, the meat wagon, the butcher shop. You know what I damn mean. So if if y'all don't wanna be in nobody's Lord, y'all better do right by yourself, brother. For real, for real. But like I say, now that I don't move on and got married, I'm not looking back. I'm looking forward. And like I say, whenever you find happiness, just thank the Lord all day, every day. For real, because we would have never made it if it wasn't for the Lord. And that's my story, and I'm about to share. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to check out and watch Just Being Carlos with me, the bona fide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Not afraid to yell I was real nor speak what I feel. Carlos Stargell, the last. Because after they made me, those who have subscribed, please be so kind to like and subscription bell. Really would appreciate that. And live chat is always open and available. Guests are welcome, and you're welcome to join in on the live stream, especially if you have Zoom, or you can just comment on the live chat. I'll be satisfied, that'll be respectable, but I'm gonna catch y'all cats and kittens tomorrow. What time, I don't know, but you guys will be notified in advance. Y'all will see the notifications, especially if you got Facebook, y'all will see the notifications. So until the next time, y'all.
See ya.
And I ain't